Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to cover a socio-educational or socio-pedagogical subject. The title of the subject is Iconic Medical Aspirant Students Shunning Domestic Medical Schools. A trend has been going on that every Indian wants to go overseas for medical education. Go to Canada, Australia, China, Russia, Georgia, Philippines, wherever, Spain, Italy, wherever they can find. And all those nations are also alluring, wooing Indian students to come to their shore and get medical education. They provide them all kinds of encouragement, like no IELTS, no or very lower marks in NEET or no NEET, even scholarship, subsidized fees. That comes to around 50 to 60 lakh rupees for 5 years or 6 years. But our students think it's better to pay 50 to 60 lakh rupees donation plus other fees and get local domestic education. So they see much more benefits in going abroad and pay 50 to 60 lakh to Russia or Canada or Australia or China, Georgia, rather than spending 50 to 60 lakh rupees on domestic medical education. But now, I'm going to shed some light on why that kind of trend has emerged, why our students actually chase after foreign education rather than aspiring for our own domestic education. Why the trend is not towards our nation, our domestic education, rather than taking all the students abroad. And I don't think that more than 10% students would like to come back to India and practice over there. Because whatever the nation produces the doctor is not going to let the doctors of his own production letting go out of the nation and go again to India or their own native place and serve there. Because they have trained, if the Canada has trained me as a doctor, Canada is not going to like to let me go. Canada would not like if I leave Canada and come to India and practice over here, but Canada would provide all kinds of incentives, all kinds of facilities, all kinds of benefits, all kinds of allurement to keep me in Canada. So every 100 students, medical students leave India, I don't think more than 5 or 10 students would return to India. But 90% of the students are going to serve those nations. So there is a brain drain, pure and simple, brain drain for India. India will be losing such iconic students, iconic minds. But what are the reasons why iconic students choose offshore universities for education? Not only in medical, but in MBA, in every other field. And I have been in business this business of education for the last 25 years. And I have never seen any of my students returning from foreign nation. So I have prepared 5 points. Point number 1 is back-breaking hush-hush donations in medical college. Now that is the first and foremost reason. Some medical colleges charge 25 lakhs, some 50 lakhs, 75, and some of them charge even 1 crore rupees. Now 1 crore rupees paying over here and getting, we can say, second fiddle education, I think it's a smart thing to do, to get out of India and go somewhere else like Russia, going Georgia, going to Canada and get first class super education for the same amount of money. So there is one thing, that back-breaking hush-hush donation is actually breaking the back of most of the parents who would like to see their children being doctors. Point number 2 is monopoly of super rich elite students. Indian medical colleges are saturated with only the children of doctors, children of politicians, children of industrialists. So medical colleges have become the platform for super rich elite students. They monopolize medical fields. And that is why, those cyber students, those ordinary, those commoner, those epsilon students who are willing to become a doctor, who are iconic, who are genius, but they just cannot get the doors of the medical college opened for them. And that is why they are left behind, and children of doctors, politicians, industrialists, underworld dons, they are actually monopolizing all the medical faculties. Point number 3 is doctors plunder patients and medical colleges plunder doctors. Now doctors are charging 10 lakh and 15 lakh and 20 lakh for minor thing, like if your hand is broken and the surgery is needed, doctor is going to charge you about 5 lakh rupees or 3 lakh rupees for that. Open heart surgery, whether it is open heart surgery needed or not needed, 25 lakh. ICU, one day charge is 2,000, 5,000. CAT scanning, 1,000 to 5,000. They are actually plundering, looting the patients. And when the time comes, when the children are ready to get into the colleges, that medical college, then the medical colleges find out that he is the son or daughter of doctor, and they charge them 75 lakh, 1 crore rupees. So every penny the doctor plunders from the patient lines up into the belly of this kind of starving wolves. And as such, doctor plunders us, and doctor is plundered by universities, medical colleges. Point number 4, no seats for meritocrats, but only for aristocrats. No matter how smart you are, no matter how genius you are, no matter how hardworking and smart working you are, no matter what kind of grade you have scored, but if you are not aristocratic, you are not willing to pay them donation of 50 to 70 lakh, they are not going to take you no matter how meritocratic you are. So the smartest, genius, iconic students who are coming from the lower middle class of the society or underdog society, they are not going to get admission in Indian medical college, but these kind of students are picked up by the foreign university, offering them all kinds of incentives, all kinds of benefits, all kinds of subsidized fees, even scholarship. And they actually lure them, they attract them, they make them a doctor, and then they keep them in their own society. That is why in India, per 1,000, there is about 1.5 doctor. In America, 1,000, there are 3 doctors. In Russia, 4 doctors. In Italy, 4 doctors. And we have only 1.5, means 2,003 doctors, because our doctors don't like to get education. There are 2 reasons. Education is also second fiddle, and the second thing is that you have to pay hefty amount of back-breaking donations. So when they go abroad, they actually get the better kind of education at the better fees. Point number 5 is medical colleges are money-minting machine only for powerful plutocrats. Those people in India who are super rich people, they have made money by all way. Most of the money is made is blood money. That is black money, that's a shoddy dough. These kind of people are actually building up all kinds of universities and milk the society left and right, day in and day out. Most of the people who are owning and operating, managing, and administrating, running the colleges, they are not highly educated, but they are lowly educated. They are ill-educated people who have only the intention behind opening the colleges and university to milk the society left and right. So these kind of people's People over here in the medical college who are owning the medical colleges are all plutocrats. Most of them are wily plutocrats. That is why we cannot expect that better things are going to be at the end of the tunnel. And that is the reason that most of the students would like to chase after the Western education, because they are smart. They are hardworking, smart working, very smart people, not simpleton, who are going to empty their parents' hard-earned saving, giving away to every starving wolf. But it's better to get out of here, get better education, live in the better society, and after getting education, you can earn better respect, better facilities, better income, better everything, better future. So that's all the time we have. Tomorrow we're going to talk about something else. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen. Thanks.